Well, fuck, it's been a long time, hasn't it?
You messed up.
You shut the fuck up.
Oh, we're keeping that in.
We're gonna keep it in. We're doing it live. We're doing it live.
We're doing it live.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Oh my god. Does he have a job anymore, or is he just now just an old millionaire?
Old rapey millionaire, I guess. I don't know.
We're talking about Bill O'Reilly, ladies and gentlemen.
Didn't he left Fox and Friends or something? Or
what happened? I think what happened
is, I don't know.
Coon and Friends. I think it's like he was like poking girls, and the girls were like, "Ew, we don't like you," and then they were like, "Well, shut up about it. I'm a millionaire." And then I think they started doing like some type of case for it. I don't know.
And that makes Sexual Harassment Panda very sad.
Sexual Harassment Panda. What is that?
What? South Park? What? Come on.
Oh, South Park.
Brother.
I've never seen that episode. I'm sorry.
It's this.
Can we stop talking about things that are more successful than us?
I can't talk about nothing.
Oh, yeah. All right. Good night, folks. See you later.
Well, it's been a great 4 minutes. Thanks.
Well, for me, it's been 2 minutes.
For me, it's been 3.5.
Check your privilege.
You need to check your audio settings.
My audio settings are fine, sir. The WAV files are going well. All right, guys.
Swells.
It's been a while. Anyway, It's been a while.
It's me, Jesus Uno. What the fuck? Formerly that asshole. Formerly Jesus Uno. What the fuck? Because apparently I can't make up my mind.
Hold on, man. Hold on. It's
and this is the part of the show where Khalil get interrupted by his mother.
It's kind of annoying because Socrates is annoying, but yeah.
Apparently they're talking about Socrates. I don't know why. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. We're definitely keeping that in. Sorry, my guys.
Yeah, for sure. I was giving some live commentary in the background about how you were talking about Socrates.
No, just my mother, she asked me about this book I have called The Trial of Socrates. I hate that book. Socrates is annoying as hell. But anyway.
Angry old white Romans doing stuff.
They're all white. I think it's just called Romans at that point.
You never know.
True. Well, anyway, so you said your name already, right? What's your name again?
God damn it. I'm not your last Tinder date. I don't need you asking me these questions.
Wow. Okay. Well,
we are so showing your girlfriend this.
Why, dude? So things have got some change with me.
You're still black.
I am still black. I'm now like the man of many names. I've been called Bunch, DJ Bunch, Bunch 10, a lot of bunches to be honest with you. But
that drunk guy in the back of the bar.
I finally decided to say fuck it, let's jump the bunch. It's had a good run. I've officially retired the whole bunch thing. I even though the videos are still up and everything, I officially retired it. This is me actually just talking to you, Thomas. I'm not really doing anything. Listen, my name is the Blunt Monk now, and if you want to say the blunt is about drugs, sure. If you want to say it's because I'm a blunt person, sure.
I want it to be about both.
And it could be about both. And why am I called Monk is because I'm a Buddhist as well. Legit, actually, I am a Buddhist. So, you know.
I like monkeys.
Man, that was an awkward silence. But yeah, so I'm the Blunt Monk. That's Uno. Jesus Uno.
I'm the whitest Mexican you've ever met.
We need to change your name. Maybe we need to retire the Jesus Uno because you made that ever since I met you, and that was about 10 years ago now.
That was based on an inside joke too, and I don't even remember what it was.
Yeah, so I was thinking you should definitely change.
Is this what the podcast is gonna be about? Me changing?
Yeah, us looking up names for you. That's
okay.
What it is.
You know what? Let's do this. Let's go to the magical realm of the internet. I hope to God they can't hear my clicking noises.
No, they definitely can because I can hear it. But
okay,
maybe
I'm gonna do it
maybe
on
Audacity. Well, maybe Audacity is better.
No. Audacity is awful. It hears everything. I guess it
Audacity
is good.
Well, Audacity is good. What are you talking about? That's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, I guess, but like I don't want it to right now.
Sorry. Thank you for tuning in for this regular ass conversation between two friends. We hope you guys enjoy it.
Isn't that what a podcast is all about, though? Two regular ass people doing stupid shit.
And we are the curious internet. And I'm curious to know if you can find a name that is good from Googling it on the internet.
Random username generator. Let's Google that.
All right, that's fun. Oh, no. Google Wu-Tang name generator.
Wu-Tang generator. Okay.
Yeah, Wu-Tang name generator.
Wu-Tang. All right. Let's do this.
For those of you who don't know, Childish Gambino, also known as Donald Glover, actually got his rap name from a Wu-Tang Clan name generator. So if you were to put his name in the generator, it will come in as Childish Gambino. Fun fact.
And what a name that is.
What did you get?
No, I mean his.
Oh, no, man. That was supposed to be like a little thing.
Segue, I know.
So you can segue for you to find your name.
Yeah, but advertisement pads popped up. Okay?
We are terrible at this. What are we doing?
What is my Wu-Tang name? Oh my god, what the fuck does that mean?
What is it?
Oh, okay. They sarcastic bandit, but they spelled sarcastic really fucking stupid.
That I actually like that name.
That works
Sarcastic
though.
Bandit.
I like it. For this episode, I will be known as the Sarcastic Bandit.
Will you have a different name every episode?
Yes, every episode, I will plug in my last Wu-Tang Clan member name into the generator, so it makes a new one, and it's gonna be different every time.
Save that one though. That's a good one. I like that. That kind of fits you. Sarcastic Bandit. I like that.
Bandit. All right, that'll be my.
How's sarcastic spelled?
SARKASTIK.
Oh, but that's Wu-Tang, bro. Wu-Tang Clan, nothing to fuck with.
But that's.
Have you ever listened to Wu-Tang?
Like a few songs.
You should really listen. Hey, you guys might be hearing a vacuum going because it is spring cleaning here in the Monk household. Even though it's the middle of July, spring cleaning is in effect.
You know what the weird part is? My mom's doing the same damn thing too. She did that yesterday.
See, all right, I want everybody to know that we're not just losers. We're not just losers that live with our mothers. We're actually college kids who are home for the summer.
I mean, granted, that doesn't mean we're still not losers, but still, the point stands.
I mean, like, I think loser is a lifestyle, and I definitely say I lived that lifestyle pretty well. You know what I'm saying?
I whore myself out to old people for $8.40 an hour. Yeah, I'm a loser.
Sheesh. I do the same thing for $8.50 an hour. And all people ask me is like, "Hey, my phone doesn't work. Can you fix it?" Nah, not really. All right, bye. And that's my first hour.
No, not really. Bye. Get the fuck out of my store.
But so what's been new with you, man? Honestly, this is gonna be a talk of just us getting back to know each other again because we haven't talked really in a good 3 months. I want to say.
I work 60 hours a week and I yearn for death every single day.
What's been going on with you? Oh, well, I'm glad you asked, man. Oh, what's been going on with me? So just working. Finally got a new car. That is constantly in the shop. It's great.
That doesn't sound like.
I actually got into an accident. I don't know if I told you about that.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah. I rear-ended somebody.
Wait, no, you did tell me about that.
No.
Yeah, wait, is this another accident?
It was not. It really wasn't my fault. I was trying to switch lanes, and a dude was speeding, and I had to get back into the other lane. Didn't see somebody stopped in front of me. It happens. But
speaking of speeding,
did you get a speeding ticket?
Maybe.
So defensive.
It may have also been a $400 speeding ticket.
Woo! How fast were you going?
21 miles per hour over the speed limit.
You were a super speeder.
Yep. And guess what? It's probably going to cost me more than that. As a matter of fact, I know it's going to cost me more than that.
Do you have to go to court? Don't you have to? Oh, yeah. I don't know what. I think you told me about this. Don't you have to go to court for this one?
Yep. By the way, this episode of the podcast is sponsored by Fuck Geico. They fuck you in the ass so hard that you feel it in your throat.
Wait, so what did they not, like,
Apparently, with the plan that we have with Geico, if you get, like, 1 point on your license, they drop you from your insurance.
Wow. Are you serious? That sucks. I don't even know if I have any points on my thing after that accident.
Yeah, it's not great. So I have to, first of all, I had to hire a lawyer, which is $500.
An hour.
No, just $500. Luckily, it's a flat fee.
Okay, that's dope. Yeah, he was like, all right, this is a crappy speeding ticket. Sorry.
Actually, I called like 4 different lawyers. All of them, except for one, were $500 an hour. One of them was $400 an hour, but she also had no idea what she was talking about.
But you luckily found a guy that said, listen, just pay me $500 and we'll try to figure this out.
Basically. So I gotta pay that. And then I gotta pay the $95 for the defensive driving class that I have to take.
You get, wait, $900?
$95.
Oh, I'm about to say, like, what? No class is worth $900.
No
not even
class
in college.
is worth $900, no. Then I gotta pay the ticket price, which the ticket itself is $214. Luckily, if things go well in court, I'll have the $200 super speeder fine dropped.
I feel like that won't be dropped.
I mean, it will be according to my lawyer, so I'm happy.
According to your $500 flat rate lawyer.
Shut up.
Named Steve.
Wait, what is his name? Fuck.
Oh my god, you don't know his name. All right, we're done.
Where's my phone?
This conversation. We're done talking about this.
I have it saved in my phone. Where is his name?
Oh my god, Steve the lawyer.
Steve. Actually, I think it's pretty close to that.
If it's Steven, you owe me $6.
How do you spell Steven?
I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of an answer.
No, I mean, how do you spell Steven? Because that depends on whether... How you answer this depends on how much money I owe you.
There's a couple ways you spell Steven.
No, but how do you spell it? Because you had to pick
the common
one
way is Steven.
Sweet, I don't owe you $5.
Oh, was it the PHEN?
Yes.
Oh, what a bitch. I hate his mother.
Wow.
His mother was like, I'm gonna call him Steven with a PH. Like, oh, you smug.
PH is in that PhD of getting me out of that traffic ticket. What?
Alright, he might. We'll see.
Well, hopefully.
We'll see.
Speaking of which, have you ever seen someone die on the road?
Have I ever seen someone die on the road?
Almost die on the road.
I've seen a couple people almost die on the road. I'm pretty sure I saw someone possibly die because I saw a bad wreck one time when I was driving out. It was pretty bad.
What happened?
Oh, you want me to tell the story? Oh, yes. Okay.
This is a podcast, Khalil. We're not just going to sit here and have this is the unanswered questions podcast where we bring up topics, but we don't ever expand on them.
Like the Joe Rogan podcast. Hey-o!
We just lost half of our viewers in like 10 seconds.
They're like, all right. It's like, how dare you talk about Joe Rogan? I actually love the podcast. I'm just letting everybody know.
Let's be honest, though. We're 15 minutes into this. Nobody's still listening.
No, probably not.
Except maybe your girlfriend, and she's like, man, I really want to get rid of this guy now.
No, she's probably looking at Facebook at the moment as we speak right now. She's probably been looking at Facebook. I'll be real with you.
And then she's probably sitting there thinking, damn, I need to get with that Thomas guy. But sorry, girl, I'm taking.
Well, actually, you know what? I actually wanted to talk to you about something that's actually YouTube related, but I'll go to this it's not really a great story. But
quick, tell me about roadway murder first.
Okay, so a guy, I was driving, it was a 4-way stoplight, big intersection type thing. The light was turning yellow. And, I almost ran it, but I was like, I'm a little too far. I was like 3 seconds. It would take me 3 seconds going like speeding to like actually hit, going through the intersection and it'll already be red. So I was like, fuck it. So I stop a little bit and it's still red. And it's about, I want to say like maybe 9 at night. And the dude behind me kind of just takes that as like, it's red. It's kind of late at night. I'm just going to take it. So he just goes and another car is speeding as well and flies and T-bones the guy that ran the first light, the red light, like really hard, and like glass like shatters everywhere and it's like really, really bad. Like, oh snap. And I saw that, and what I did was I did the good Samaritan thing of call the police, told them where it was, and went right on my merry way. Did not stop, just kept going. But it was pretty bad. It was a pretty bad wreck. Like it was pretty hard. I hope he's alive. Actually, I really do hope he's okay.
Well, somebody get this man his goddamn Boy Scout badge for being a fucking hero, because he called the police.
Bro, at least I called somebody. I would have been like a dick who just didn't call anybody.
I mean, you're not wrong, but it doesn't make you any less of a dick.
Like, what would I would have been able to do in that situation? I don't know.
You should just gone up, used your arms as like the jaws of life, and just pounded life back into their chest by repeatedly punching them in the chest.
Like Larry the Lobster, like doing like being a lifeguard.
Live, damn it!
Kia! Okay, I actually have a thing that we used to be good at talking about.
Sex.
I actually want to talk about. No, surprisingly, it is. Do you know this guy named on the YouTubes named Jake Paul?
Fuck that guy.
Oh, there we go. Here's when the conversations start, ladies and gentlemen. We should have started this about 17 minutes ago, or maybe 20 minutes. Who knows? It's fine. Anyway, okay. So you kind of heard what's been going on with him, right?
Yes, Captain Douchebag of the Year has been fucking with his neighbors.
Yeah. So anybody doesn't know, it's no. It's not actually. Well, recently he kind of has been fucking with his neighbors, but I think now really what it was is that basically like Jake Paul, if you guys don't know, he's like a really famous YouTuber. Now, he used to be a really famous Viner because of his brother Logan Paul, who was actually funny, by the way. I'll actually give him that. I think he's funny.
He has his moments. That is the most I will ever give that man.
Yeah. Okay. I'll agree with that. So, but like Jake Paul, basically has been like doing like the craziest shit at his house. He set like a whole bunch of furniture in his pool on fire
because he's a delinquent.
And he would like climb, like fake get arrested. He would just do like a lot of reckless stuff in that neighborhood that would bring a lot of unwanted attention to it. And of course, a lot of fangirls would also be around the house and everything, cause like a disruption, and almost probably block the whole streetway because there's so many like fans out there. And
the streets can only handle so much teenage JJ.
And that was terrible. That that was bad.
The mental image
that was bad. And so basically what's been happening is that like his neighbors have been calling, like saying like, yo, this guy is such a nuisance, like always a big ruckus, that this is bad. And so they're trying to like petition to get him kicked out of the neighborhood, blah blah blah. But one thing I do have to agree with is what was said by like Phil DeFranco. This is only good for him. Like all this publicity he's been getting, this is nothing but good for him.
Because he's a terrible person.
But why this is good for him, right?
Yeah. Anybody who does not public relations, but I guess advertising will say any publicity is good publicity because it means you're just getting your name out there.
So yeah, like have you seen like his average like subscriber growth?
No, because I don't give enough of two shits about the D-bag.
It's true. Well, we don't look at YouTube analytics like we used to back in the Dizzy.
Back in the Dizzy? What is wrong with you? I know you're black, but you're not that black. I mean, come on.
Oh, wow. I take offense. No, I don't. I don't fucking care.
I know you don't fucking care because you're cool like that.
Exactly. But his subscriber growth is literally on average 50,000 a day. I'm not even lying, bro.
That's 49,999 too many.
Exactly. Who's the one?
I don't know. Some 12-year-old in Kansas.
Why in Kansas?
Because there's not shit to do in Kansas.
All right, you got a point there. But this man, and he also, I think he's almost at 10 million subscribers, too.
Jesus Christ, why?
This man has literally, like, in a matter of months, has become like, basically, like, some of, like, the Mount Rushmore of YouTube. Because, like, the guys who have, like, 10 million subs, as far as, like regular YouTubers, I'm not talking about, like, Rooster Teeth or, like, Let's Play or something like that. I'm talking about, like, actual people. Of course, PewDiePie. Then there's Markiplier, KSI.
Jacksepticeye.
Yo Soy Me German. This German or whatever you say is one.
You know, he's like supposed to be one of the top 5 or even top 3 YouTubers, and I've yet to see a single video by him.
I've seen a couple, but the reason we don't see them because they're all in Spanish and we're English. So, like, he is huge in Spain. I think he's like the biggest star like in Spain, like even like bigger than actors over there.
Yo hablo español.
He's huge, but but from what I've seen, I think he's pretty cool. He's basically like a vlog, like the old school vloggers, like that were not old school, but like, you know, like, hey guys, how you doing? You know, how you like that type of shit, you know?
Okay, so he's the OG.
He's kind of like an OG. Not like Swoozy though. Swoozy. Have you seen Swoozy actually broke 5 million subscribers?
Yeah, man, I watched
this past week.
Every time he puts out a new video.
Yo, hey, how about this? Every episode, what I'm gonna say is that you guys should check out Swoozy. Swoozy is amazing. Please go subscribe to Swoozy.
God damn it.
Please do. I don't care. Susie's the whole reason I'm even in the YouTube game. So
we can't even get our own content out there. What are we doing? Spending time trying to plug other people.
Well, man, here's all this. We'll start it today. Today is 7/25/2017. So the July 25th, 2017, at 11:22 p.m. From today, I say that a year from now, that we will be happy or where we are in our entertainment careers.
I sure hope so.
Because to be honest with you, we really don't do this for the money. And with ad revenue being like how it is, I don't know how much money we're going to make anyway. So
I'm pretty sure we still only have like 25 cents in our YouTube ads.
We do. I saw that. I got an email about that the other day. Like, you still have money. Like, what are we doing with that 25 cents?
We're getting me some gumballs, brother.
One gumball though, not two. That's too much.
That's too much. We can't afford it.
Can't afford that.
Not in these trying times.
So, how about this? Let's give it a year. I mean, like, we like doing this enough where we can do this for like a year and before we kill ourselves.
Before? Well, shit. I might have to reschedule some plans then.
I mean, like, if you die or if I die or if we both die, then we are instantly gonna get at least 50,000 subscribers and at least a good 100,000 views a video, because everybody likes a story about when a YouTuber dies.
Get that Van Gogh shit going on.
Get the Monty Ohm views.
No, you do not talk about Monty like that.
I'm sorry. It was low hanging fruit.
That was low hanging fruit, even for you.
I'm sorry.
No one disrespects Monty like that.
Don't you even tell me like that. I actually not grew up, but I remember when Monty Ohm was cranking out videos before he was famous. Okay.
Sarcastic Bandit does not approve.
Haloid is a legendary video. If anybody has not seen that video, Haloid, you all should. But anyway, we've gone back. Anyway, Jake Paul is fucking dick. We need and he's basically the face of YouTube now.
Please
that's scary.
Don't give him that title.
No, he is, man. Like, you can't. He's consistently getting like the most views ever, and he was on a Disney Channel show as well. And
which he is now not a part of anymore because they decided
yeah,
to
but he was
drop his
getting.
ass.
But like all like again, I'm getting this all from Philip DeFranco. I don't do my own research because I don't give a fuck. But he was apparently that show was like averaging like 1.3, 1.6 million views, or views like a week or whatever time it's on, and this man's getting like 6 million, 7 million views on his own personal channel. So like, it's more profitable for him to not be on that show than for him to stay on it.
Like how many dollars per view he's getting. Like, if they give him like a several $1 million contract, which I highly doubt they do, but if they did,
I'd probably go like $100,000 contract or something like that.
Probably more for someone like him. It'd probably be like $300,000 contract. So then you got to figure out like, okay, can I make $300,000 easier doing one thing or is it the other thing? You know, it's like, oh, I'm going to be on Disney Channel, and for every 1 hour, I get like $5. Okay, that's not quite right. Multiply that by 100. For every 1 hour, you get $500. Okay,
yeah,
so then
because like these guys are making big money. These kids are making huge money on Disney Channel.
I mean, they're set. They'll be set for a while.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be set for at least until like I would say their mid-30s. Like if they like really decided like to save all their money from now and then didn't work for like the next however many years, they will be set at least until their 30s and before they have to like start doing something.
As long as they don't do hard drugs, they'll be fine.
Oof, then that we all see how that works out. I'm pretty sure they all smoke weed.
Don't mess with the cocoa.
I'm pretty I'm pretty sure for a fact that I feel like almost every, like, I would say 17 up Disney Channel star smokes hella weed.
I feel like 30% of Americans smoke weed. I mean, come on, let's be honest.
Yeah, because like why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't you do it? Like when you have all that money and then after you come back from the show just like doing terrible lines for a terrible TV show that would be watched by kids everywhere. What else would you do but just take a fat bomb I fucked that up. Damn it.
Fat bomb rip. There you go.
Yeah.
I fixed it. I saved it for you. You're welcome.
No, you didn't. You didn't at all.
You fucking what? You fucking say to me what, bitch?
Get your mouth away from that mic, sarcastic bandit.
Oi, cunt.
What?
I've been hanging out with an Australian friend of mine for too long.
You have an Australian friend? I didn't know this.
Yes. I have cool new friends.
Worldly. Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
What? We had a lot of German friends, I remember, back in high school, though.
No, we
Why
didn't.
are we bringing this up? I did. I had a whole bunch of German friends.
That German exchange student called me ugly and didn't like me.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
To be fair, though, she looked like her name should be Helga, whatever. She was not attractive.
Ugh.
She had potato face. You know,
potato face,
like where it's like it's not round, it's kind of like oval, and chubby cheeks and shit. It's like, you're like a solid 4.
You're a solid 4 on a good day.
With makeup on, maybe a 6.
Ugh.
Yeah. So I wasn't too disappointed when she said she didn't like me, but at the same time, it's kind of like, you know what? If the low-hanging fruit doesn't like me, then how, you know?
I mean, yeah. I mean, no. We the low self-esteem is always apparent. I get it.
And then here I am, years later, masking my own disappointment in myself by speaking disparagingly of her, even though she probably wasn't that bad looking. I'm doing this to save myself. Please help me.
I wonder what they're doing.
Probably.
Well, let's call them up, Thomas. She's actually here.
Oh God, no! Get me out of here! All of a sudden, the only thing you hear over the Discord is just a gunshot. Like, oh.
Oh, well, that got dark. See you guys next week.
This has been the Blunt Monk and Sarcastic Bandit, formerly known as Jesus Uno What the Fuck, formerly known as that asshole, formerly known as Jesus Uno What the Fuck, who is now deceased.
Oh my God, how you said deceased is hilarious.
Deceased.
Oh man. God. I mean, all right. I actually do have a question for you now. I mean, like we keep getting off topic to it, but I do want to go back to it. How do you feel about the whole YouTube landscape in general at the moment? Like,
shit.
Do you feel like it's shit?
It's shit.
What do you mean?
Well, first of all, we got the fucking adpocalypse going on here. I mean, come on, people. It's not like we're the most bastions of pureness and wholesomeness that the internet's ever seen.
Well, I feel like we should have saw this coming. Like I kind of called this, to be honest with you, because
no shit.
Because like we really did get to an arrogant point where we expected this ad revenue to always be there, and with YouTube just growing and growing, like, you know, like at first, like, ads were just like, yeah, just put some shit on that YouTube thing, and we'll just give YouTube money for doing it. And no one cares about it. No one wants to regulate it. They don't really care that what video it's on top of. They just care that it's just being seen. But now that YouTube has literally become like its own like entity, like, which is crazy that it's owned by Google as well. And I'm pretty sure YouTube's like worth like billions of dollars now, right?
I wouldn't put it in the billions. I'd say hundreds of millions, maybe.
Hundreds of millions? I mean, I don't know, YouTube, because like a lot of people like now, like YouTube is like their main form of entertainment. And I mean, we should have saw this coming. Like, freaking, like when something, I say when a company reaches, I guess you can even say over $100 million worth, then that's when you start seeing ads start to actually look at, are starting to try to control on what's being shown. Because believe it or not, ads run the world. Like, advertisement is king. Like, none of your favorite shows make money without advertisement, really. Because the no, not even them, because I was about to say HBO, because like they kind of make their own stuff, but their advertising is just basically advertising other shows, but they still use other advertising of other companies. So I don't know. All I'm just saying is that when something gets big, you start to have like so many other eyes start to come towards it, and then you have to start meeting demands of other people, or you're not going to be making this type of money anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I get it. It's just like the biggest thing is people wanted it to stay that way. You're right. And like you said, you called it, and things changed, and suddenly it's like, oh, hey, look, YouTube is viable. Maybe we should pay attention to where these ads are going. But another thing to consider is it's not exactly the same medium as traditional media. So there is a big difference between, the movies and TV, which have these massive budgets and undergo a hell of a lot of different types of planning and production value and just all of this financial backing. And then we got YouTube over here, which traditionally started out as a bunch of people with webcams fucking around. Like, oh, hey, look, this guy just busted his nuts on a railing while skateboarding. 10 billion views and you get $3 million. No, it's not the same thing anymore. I mean, now we got YouTube Red going on where there are actually shows and stuff. We've got all of Rooster Teeth getting involved in all the different hands that they've got and stuff. Like, they got reporting on video game news. They've got animated series. They've got vlogs. They've got not really game show, but different like immersion and $1 Million But and all these kinds of things.
They basically made like a full on production company.
Right.
That's really what they did.
And that's the kind of thing that spawns from YouTube is these unconstrained networks that people build on and grow. And that's kind of the saddest part is now that it's being made more of it's not being made into a traditional medium. But in order for it to receive its financial backing, it's being forced to be put in that corner of, you must fit in the box of traditional media or you do not get any funding. That's pretty much how things are going. So when we are faced with things like the adpocalypse going on, where it's an outside source telling a creator what they can or cannot do, it's a bit of a taste of old media. And I'm not going to sit here and say old media is a bad thing. But that specific aspect of old media is a very bad thing. You can't tell someone how to shape their creative vision just because you don't like the result.
Well, that's been going on for years.
Exactly.
Because a lot of movies have probably been dumbed down because the advertisers or anybody else who's giving money to that production, they see it and it's like, well, that's kind of weird and that's not probably going to do well with our marketing team and our closed circuits viewings. So I want you to cut this out and I want you to do this, something more family friendly. And, and in the context of the story, if it ended that way, it wouldn't make any sense. But, the advertisers and the guys who gave you the money must have their way, or they'll just pull the plug on the whole thing and somehow ask you to get their money back somehow,
And geez, doesn't that sound awfully familiar? Cough, cough, scare PewDiePie, cough, cough, Wall Street Journal, cough, cough.
I mean, yeah, it's that old guard of traditional entertainment and media is, I mean, I won't lie, it's probably going to be around for another. I feel like we won't see a huge change in how media is consumed and or how entertainment is now for probably another 2 or 3 years, because I feel like there'll probably be a huge change then. I'm not saying maybe I don't know whether it'll be less money or more money. I feel like it'll be more money, because then I just feel like YouTube will just become its own entity, like how television networks are and everything like that. It's just gonna become its own thing like that, which it kind of already is, but it's just gonna become more commercial now. And when you become more commercial, you have to be appealing to everybody. So thus you can't be saying we have, even though to us, a guy like Lyle who talks about everybody and makes racist and insulting jokes about people and have lowbrow humor is hilarious to us. To everybody else, not everybody's gonna find that hilarious, and thus they're probably won't bring in as many numbers as like a PewDiePie or something like that. I kind of forgot where I was going with this, but basically, basically, really, what I'm just trying to say is that look, there'll probably be a lot of money into this and coming into YouTube soon. Just get ready for creative freedom, which was YouTube's biggest selling point, just not being a thing anymore. It just won't be.
I think it's unfortunate, but it's like you said, it was basically to be expected, because once something gets big enough, then the people who originally used money to get their idea out is now going to be using that money to force change that people didn't want. They're the influencers. You're not the influencer. You don't get a say anymore. And that's why people, I feel as though, have moved away from traditional media, is because they feel like they don't have a say in their content anymore. It's all just the same drivel, the same garbage, the same crap that nobody wants to see anymore. How many times have you flipped on the TV and there's been like 30 reality shows all about these pumped up white people who sit there and drink all the fucking time and sleep with each other, and all of a sudden it's just like, why am I watching this?
True. Fucking
Bachelorette, Jersey Shore, Brotherhood, or whatever that fucking show was, or whatever.
My Big Brother, or the Housewives of Atlanta, the Housewives of Beverly Hills, the Housewives of New York, the Housewives of New Jersey, the Housewives of Texas, the Housewives of Florida. Everywhere, it's too many housewives.
It's way too many housewives. Like, come on, this is 2017. You ladies got to be doing something different with your time.
Please do something different.
Y'all ain't these stereotypes. Y'all can be strong and powerful women who can get the fuck off television and stop wasting my time with this reality.
Y'all definitely bullshit. Make enough money to do it. Yeah. I don't know. It's so
dumb.
It's just and and the thing is like guys like Rooster Teeth, they're one of the only ones I would say that feel like they've stuck to their guns, but. Basically doing what they want. Even though Bernie Burns, and he's basically the main CEO of the company. Even though he sold the company to Full Screen, Full Screen kind of lets them do what they want, because they were making so much money on their own by doing what they were doing already. Is that Full Screen will be why. All we really wanted to do was just make money off of Rooster Teeth, and Rooster Teeth was making money doing what they were doing, which is basically being stupid or a lot of cursing or whatever. Whatever. I'm not here to talk about their formula, but just whatever they were doing, because they were allowed to afford that. But a lot of these creators and everything, We've seen it. We've seen YouTubers who have been on the highest highs and they're the next big thing, and and all that. But then by the same time next year, they're nowhere to be found, or yet they've died. Their channel just started to die slowly, and it's just, and I think it's just that it's all about luck as well.
I think the ability to avoid controversy. As soon as you're talking about YouTubers fading off into the edge of existence or whatever, does anyone even fucking remember Toby Turner anymore? After that rape allegation?
Yeah, after that allegation happened,
he dropped off the planet. He stopped making videos for 3 weeks, I think. And then when he got back into it, I think his viewer count was 1/3 of what it used to be.
Yeah, Toby Turner used to be huge on YouTube, and then he just disappeared. That was the biggest one to me.
Wait, no, he
was a force for years.
Yeah, it's just, and I'm not going to comment on whether I think it was a true thing that happened or not. I'm not going to get into that because this is a long dead topic, but it does bring up the point of, it doesn't last forever. And
you got it's good. The thing is, basically, this for anything you do, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify. We hate them, But he's our president for a reason. Trump diversified. Let's be honest.
Trump
knew how to make money. That's just how he did. He just knew how to. He just like you go there and you go there, but you basically put you put your money into different things, and you may lose money there, but you may make your money back there, or you may break even there. It's like
him going bankrupt like 4 times or something.
But he's still a billionaire.
And he's running our fucking country, dear God.
And he's running our country. See, like, everybody wants to talk shit about him, and I will talk shit about him with you. But let's not be stupid to the fact that this man who has no political background at all and went bankrupt like 3 or 4 times? Was it 4 times?
It was a significant number of times.
And 4 times, and yet he still has $1 billion, or at least he's worth $1 billion, and now he's the president of the United States.
This man is why I drink.
But why don't we just become a better version of him? Why not that? Instead of drinking our sorrows or smoking our sorrows away, why don't we just become a better version of that dude?
Because I don't want to keep the Mexicans out of our country.
That's why I said better version.
Very
motherfucker. But I don't know. It's this world of capitalism is strange, and I don't know. I don't know the answers, but I wish I did.
I wish we lived in a country where people didn't fucking like try and crucify you if you didn't agree with their view of economic structure. I mean, I don't want to get into that rant. I'm like, oh yeah, we have the freedom to do so, but we don't have the freedom from some guy going up to you and punching you in the face because you're a dirty socialist or whatever. I mean, come on. Yes, there are other options out there than capitalism. Are they all great? No, of course not. But capitalism's not that great either. We're trying to find the lesser.
Capitalism kind of sucks if you really think about it.
I think the biggest indicator that it sucks is when you look at our legal system. It's not who's right or who's wrong, it's who's willing to spend out the most money to prove that they're right.
True.
When a company sues you, it's like, oh hey, yeah, we're going to keep suing you until you run out of money, and then we're going to stop suing you because then you can't defend yourself anymore. Like, I mean, come on, you have to pay to win.
It's a system built on money. It's a monetary gain. And how much you have to pay the court itself for them even like being there and stuff like that. You would think us paying taxes would pay for that, but nope. You gotta pay. You gotta personally pay them plus the taxes that you pay.
Instead, it's paying for us to protect Trump when he's in Trump Tower. So there's that.
Are we having fun, ladies and gentlemen, listening to this podcast? Fun times here. Please don't. Sit down. I'm not even with you. Sit down. Oh, God damn it.
Oh. No, I'm just fucking with you. I had an empty beer bottle in my room, so I just opened the top of it.
No, fine. I'll do mine.
Is that a lighter?
Yeah, man.
Oh.
About to take the fattest bong rip you ever heard.
Ballin'.
I don't have a bong at all. I just have a lighter.
My pipe is somewhere.
Look, if you're still listening, thank you. But hey, listen, we're only gonna get better.
No,
Thomas, we're not. Probably not. But listen, Thomas, I'm not going for an hour of this. But listen, Thomas.
But Sarcastic Bandit wants to hear your lovely, sexy voice.
That's
gay.
I knew you've always had those feelings, Thomas.
Did my slurping noises disrupt you?
No, but this was fun, though. I actually miss doing this. We should do this more.
Yeah.
We should probably do this more.
A lot more.
Yeah, I'm down.
Well, I mean, school's just about to start, and that's going to be fucking painful because,
Well, we listen, at this point now, I think we can't even say that as an excuse anymore because we kind of know how to work the system. We know how to make time.
I have roommates.
We just don't want to. We just don't want to make time. I have roommates too, and I still did my podcast.
Oh yeah,
with
that's because you also do the fucking like recording videos and shit stuff, so they kind of understand. If I walk in there and be like,
they'll tell them like, yo, just tell them like, yo, I do a podcast, and I may say some stupid shit while I'm in my room, and I may scream sometime. Just don't come in.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Whatever you do, just don't open the door.
They open the door. I'm sitting there with my dick out, beating it upside down while screaming into the microphone something about Teletubbies and their screens being sources of our souls being sucked into the nether.
What am I doing?
Black man in a caterpillar suit.
Is that me?
That is you.
That's all right.
Well, he's cool. Coming oars.
Oh, the oars are coming. Oh, see, this is why you guys have to watch a lot. Oh, man. We need to stop
why do we have to link his videos in every single podcast we do? It's not like we're helping.
That's true. We've always talked about Lyle at least once in every podcast.
Probably because it's like 90% of the base of our friendship.
Of our friendship and our sense of humor.
Yeah.
He's that man has low key made my sense of humor. Like I have a dark sense of humor.
I don't have friends.
I have a really dark sense of humor.
I don't have friends, and I think it's because of Lyle. Can I say that?
Can
I tweet him? I want to tweet that at him.
Tweet that at him, just saying like the reason I don't have friends is because of Lyle.
Yeah, hold on. At
put
Lyle-McDouchebag.
Are you typing it like a foreigner?
Shut up. I have a mechanical keyboard, by the way. Can you tell?
Yeah, no. I just hear the headbutting of the space bar. That's it.
That's not the space bar. That's all the other keys, too.
Oh, my God. Yeah, type away.
Yeah, there we go. And tweet.
Put the screenshot up of that, too.
Yeah.
He probably won't tweet back, but it's fine.
F12. Oh shit, that was the wrong one. What's screenshot?
It's print screen.
Oh, but that's not gonna work anymore.
Oh, it doesn't? Not for your computer?
No, I mean it's gonna work. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because Microsoft is discontinuing MS Paint.
Oh, that's the end of an era. I've drawn so many dicks.
So many dicks.
I once this is I don't think I ever told you the story, but back in middle school, in one of the computer labs, it was unlocked, so I snuck in, went on MS Paint, and drew like giant dicks on like 10 of the computer monitors before I think the bell rang and everything got let out, and so basically I just left on like huge just dicks like just like drawn on there, and so when anybody would ever go to that computer, the first thing they would see is a giant dick, and it was black, and I put it was like dark black, and I had red veins on them as well. Oh man,
my co-host, everyone.
Yeah, your co-host, guys. I'm terrible, but
that's okay. We knew that coming into this.
But I think this is a good place to end it because we kind of ran out of things to talk about.
Except for a black man in a caterpillar suit.
Listen, guys, I would like to appreciate everybody listening. Clarissa, if you're the only one listening, thanks. But if you're not,
she's gonna leave you.
She probably will. But if anybody else likes it, hey, stick around. We'll do more stuff. And we'll see where this thing goes. You know what? We'll see you guys in a year. We're gonna be. Mark your calendars. 7/25/17, 7/25/18 is gonna be the next time we do like our 1 year anniversary of doing this show consistently.
God damn it.
Maybe this should be episode 1. Maybe we should not talk about the Dark Side Phil one. That was a complete disaster. Maybe we should talk about make this as episode 1.
We'll never live that one down. We still get
Dark Side Phil one. We still get hate from that. I still see hate from time to time. Whew, that was a bad one.
That episode is the reason why I don't log into our YouTube account anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna log back into it probably later today or probably tomorrow, and we'll figure this out. Anyway, let's stop talking about our plans on the podcast and let's just end this. How about that?
I've been Sarcastic Bandit, aka Jesus, aka your mother. I don't know.
Got anything to plug?
My ass.
Alright. Okay. Oh, I dropped my mic, but it's fine. I'm just gonna hold it up to my mouth. Listen, my name is the Blunt Monk. Follow me on Twitter and YouTube. Same thing, the Blunt Monk. Check me out. It's all good. Well, you'll be seeing me.
You fuckers won't look for me anyway, so it's not like it matters. Fuck.
Exactly. Your name's not even like the sarcastic. Sarcastic? What was it? The sarcastic warrior?
Bandit, dumbass.
Oh, sarcastic bandit. You should keep that name. That's all I'm saying. We'll see.
I'll put it in the description.
Anyway, guys, appreciate you guys listening. Thomas, thank you for being here and doing this podcast with me. Couldn't do it without you.
Where's my money?
All right, and that'll be it, guys. See you guys next time.